Not long ago we were given more information about how Candii Kayn got involved with the fat fetish community, and it's relevant when you take into account the amount of attention she greedily pulled in. In an earlier video we covered one factor regarding why Candi got involved in the community, and what we told you had been how her really good-looking Italian-American partner wanted her to begin making fat fetish videos in order to pull in a large amount of money while not having to work a real job. And you can check the tag below for the video of Candi admitting that she began because of him. But what happened before all this? How did her husband, Candii Kayn, get involved in it, which led to him eventually getting Candi into it? Well, we already made a video covering one factoring event, with a viewer claiming they knew Candii Kayn, telling us that he originally wanted to try being pregnant with a big bird doll. And according to another viewer, who provided photos, it had been more than Candii Kayn wanting to be pregnant. We'll be going through the timeline that eventually led to Candi getting involved with the community, and more. Now getting right to it, what else, apart from Candii Kayn's alleged pregnant fable, led up to him making his wife get involved in a community that's proudly re-uploading her underachieving content for the whole world to view? Well, we had been additionally informed that long before the Kayns even met, Candii Kayn gave a unique impression to an old friend. Beginning prior to the claimed pregnancy with Big Baby Bird, where Candii Kayn had been alleged being pregnant by a former friend. Tonight we're diving into an update with new provided info about Candii Kayn. All events we're covering were claimed to have occurred prior to the Kayns meeting each other, and the app we had to blur words in the mail with ruined the quality of the given narrative that we believe happened, knowing how Candii Kayn is. Beginning from the top, they claimed Candii Kayn had a journal that he wrote in, with many lines of individual reenactments. Number 1, they have Candii Kayn watching a movie alone while wearing that. Then, a big bird doll kicked open the door and told Candii Kayn to get up. Keep in mind we gave out a replica of what we thought the doll looked like. Then the following act here, Candii Kayn, real name blurred by us, went, "Hey, who are you?" Now clearly the given reenactment would imply the doll here broke into the house and kicked open the door to the room where Candii Kayn had been viewing a movie. Therefore we immediately got the indication what we're picturing here involved a break-in by a little dolly, making its way to Candii Kayn in the other room, and the home belonged to him. Hell, maybe it's another doll taking over.
Okay. Hey, there.
Let's move on. Number 4, the doll went, we actually had to blur that for being a little inappropriate. And really, we're unable to read the given number 5 role in full, but the doll made its way into. Yeah, we're not going there. Can you believe that we got a potential real plot that may have led up to Candii Kayn joining the community? A lot of people need to know this. Hell, here we may potentially have an accurate timeline that led up to the making of Candi, a young woman who would rather ruin her image for the whole world to know she's into belly playing. That's real pitiful and pathetic in our opinion. And humiliating. Hell, the acts we're reading off of were all claimed to have happened before the Kayns met, but they all add up and make intuitive sense. If you know the whole plot, and we've covered a lot of it already, including how the Kayns managed to mentally ruin a mind-numbing amount of young men for money. They don't like hearing about it. However, we don't really care. Now wrapping it up, after the doll made its way into, whatever that might be, Candii Kayn's following line was, "I'm not reading that in order either," followed by, quote, "What do you plan?" Then they went on with Big Bird taking over. And yep. Again, I'm not reading the final line. We were provided with no proof that the given timeline of events happened, but again, not everyone had a camera on back then. Like before, we've had one or both of the Kayns leaving vial feedback to our prior Candii Kayn video, rather than telling me that I'm wrong. Therefore we believe what we were informed here, and there you have even more info that may have likely led up to Candii Kayn getting involved in the community.